Hey guys, it is Verdict Aimbots here today with another video on The Division. Today I am going to be covering the new Dark Zone update. What the recent update did was bring a 20% bullet damage buff for PvP situations within the Dark Zone. So if you're going against another like agent live player, you will be doing more damage, and they implemented this fix because gunfights in the Dark Zone were going way longer than they should have. Like, you would get in a gun battle with like a 4v4, it could be a 15-20 minute battle, and that just doesn't feel right, especially to those of us who are used to like Call of Duty, where you put 2 shots in a guy and he drops, or Battlefield, where if you snipe somebody in the head, it's over. So it definitely felt really off, and even Massive and Ubisoft saw this, and they worked on a fix, and this is what they implemented. And people are wondering if this would be getting rid of the Tanktician meta, and by my gaming experience so far playing around the DZ, I don't think it will. I think that gear set's definitely still way overpowered, and I'd expect to see a nerf in the near future. It's just people that have like 600k toughness and can pop the triage, and it's not so much as like the Tanktician's build as being way OP, it might just be the talent triage, which gives you a 15% cooldown on your skills when you heal another ally, and that procs on like everything. Like, you can eat a consumable and you'll get your skills back faster. Like, you don't even really have to heal people. So that is a big problem for a group of 4 to just shoot a triage down, and all of them run through it a bunch of times until they get another one back, and they can just keep shooting it and shooting it and shooting it down, and you can never get a kill that way. So it might just be that talent that's buggy. If they fix that, I don't know how the Tanktician meta is going to act. I still feel like it will be OP, but I feel like if they do implement the fix on that skill, it would definitely give others that don't have that build a fighting chance against it. Another question is the DZ playable? A lot of people quit the Division after 1.3. Even after like 1.2, the Dark Zone just became way too hard. The ads were way too strong to kill, and they would just take over the Dark Zone. And this fix didn't do anything towards the ads, so they are still overpowered. The Dark Zone is playable, I guess, if you're running a team of 4. They're a solid, strong team of 4. But either way, you're still going to get picked apart by those ads. You have to be 100% careful, and position is everything in the Dark Zone. But for you solo players out there, sadly to say, it is not going to be playable for you guys. I tried to go in solo myself, and my build's not the best out there. It's pretty solid, and I cannot venture through DZ1 at all myself. And part of that reason is because they made the Dark Zone so terribly hard now with the ads, that the ads now run the Dark Zone. Like, they control it. The only people that go to DZ 5 and 6 are people that go in like groups of 4 or 8, and they don't look to PvP. They look just to kill these computers and try to get as much loot as they can without dying. And that can be very difficult, especially in the higher DZs. So what everybody does to PvP now, because if you PvP in the higher DZs, you're just going to be picked apart by the ads, and it won't be like really a good dogfight, because you'll have interference and like ads coming in and interfering with your battles, and that's not really fun for people that want to just really like go at a dogfight and not have any interference whatsoever. So everybody goes to DZ1 to PvP now. So DZ1 is always usually super congested with everybody that wants to just go and rifle people down. So for solo players, DZ1's like kind of like the only place where you can go safely to get loot, and that's not the case anymore. There's too many people playing in the Dark Zone that want to go rogue and want to PvP in Dark Zone 1, so that option is unfortunately taken away for the people that want to play solo. I think going forward here, what Massive would need to do is definitely nerf the NPCs. I don't think they're too tanky health-wise. I think their tankiness is good, but DPS-wise, I can take like 3 or 4 shots and I lose like a quarter bar of my health, and that's just a little too much. I think they definitely need to receive a damage nerf. They are gonna nerf the ads. They're gonna have to be super careful on doing so. I could see it being a lot of work and coding for them. I'm not sure how they coded the ads or what went into that exactly, but if they could find a way to separate the Dark Zone ads from the ads just in like regular play, it would be nice to see a huge nerf just on the ads in the Dark Zone. The ads in like the incursions and stuff like that, I don't really seem to be too much of a problem. But in the Dark Zone, when you're trying to have PvP and have fun, get into some dogfights to test out your build against others' builds, they can be a hassle, and they're pretty annoying. A couple fixes they could do opposite of this would like create a PvP area that didn't have these ads, and it was just agents and agents only. That would be a good fix too, if you had like the option to either go into a DZ that had PvP only without the ads, or you could go in a DZ that has the ads and PvP. But it's gonna be a while. We're gonna see what Massive's gonna do here. They're definitely gonna be implementing some fixes, and I'm hoping they're gonna continue to keep going in the right direction here. So if you guys have any ideas on how Massive can make the DZ more playable, more enjoyable for solo players and team players, go ahead and leave your ideas down in the comments section below the description, and I will definitely take a look at those and maybe address some of your ideas in my next video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon.